Okay. So sometimes when I do these videos, I forget my thoughts in the middle of talking. So, like I was saying, damn it, was two thoughts, and I forgot the second one literally. Um, but yeah, so the beginning of this month, really, because I feel like I sound hoarse still. Like I have, diagnosed as having laryngitis. I've been having laryngitis since my kids were like babies, but leading up to it, like I had no idea. I mean, I was dealing with the weather whiplash, and it took me all of 2 weeks to finally just get the proper medical attention I needed to take care of it. And ever since then, I feel like I sound hoarse. Like I feel like I don't even sound like myself anymore, and I don't like it because I have a very light and voice. I feel that's what I feel like I sound like, and I don't like it. I sound like I smoke cigarettes, and I don't like it. And then I'm trying to think of the second thought that I was trying to complete. Um, oh my God, let me see. I'm trying to think. Hold on. Because it was something about me choosing myself. Oh, the very first time I heard someone say, you know, I gotta choose myself, I understood it. And then fast forward from that incident when I did that. I was telling someone I did that, and they made it seem like it was selfish, that it was wrong. And then I started to question it. And then fast forward from that situation when I looked at the person that told me that, they chose themselves in a situation like, I guess the other person was right. That is selfish. But it is not selfish to choose yourself depending on the situation because let me say a mother, and this is, I'm not making any judgment if that is someone's reality or whatever, but a mother to abandon her child in infancy and but if in the perfect scenario, and there's no perfect scenario, but for the sake of the point I'm trying to make, in a perfect scenario, mother chooses to abandon her infant child, but at least has enough sense to give the child to responsible people. So this mother abandoned, but to, I don't know, to pursue something, positive, something, something, anyway, something positive. Let me just say that, and they chose themselves. Okay, well, at least I gave you to your grandmother so that I could go and be the successful business person that I am. So in hopes to come back and revisit my life, their life as a mother or whatever. I would say that would be a rough, tough love, but a rough decision on choosing themselves. Now the flip side of it is, okay, well, a mother abandons her infant child, maybe doesn't give the child up, to responsible people, whether they do or they don't, but they give the child up. They abandon not they abandon their child to drug out, to just something, just it just doesn't make sense. Your whole mom, whatever, whatever. So choosing yourself, that for the one that, anyways, that's the selfish version of it. So I made a decision for myself that was not, it was not selfish. I feel like choosing yourself based on the circumstances is not selfish. Um, was that something else that I was going to? I think there was another point that I was trying to make, and then I kind of deviated and never got back to. Um, I think it might have even been something in that very first video. I'm trying to think. I don't know, but yeah, I think that was only. And I get like this. I mean, I have to when I see it, I gotta correct it. So yeah, and I don't like doing. That's why I'm like, okay, that's why I feel like I needed like to have a script and everything. But no, we raw dogging it out here. So if I miss something, then I'll just like I do. This will be video number 2. Cause we got the original video, we got the video I did before this one. Well, I'm thinking out loud to myself right now. This one, and then there's this one picking up the pieces that I missed because I was in. But yeah, I hope I get my regular voice back because I don't like sounding like raspy. There we go. That's not me. Um, yeah. Okay. I think that's the end of this video. So if I think of anything else, another video was just it's just not coming. It was just a thought lost, a point that got lost in translation, lost in the delivery of the message, I guess. So, um, yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna get off here.